Iguana Yachts, a new step towards freedom.
Transport is vital to our world. It connects us, unites us. It helps us trade and helps us explore. We can't do without it. We constantly demand more of it. Airlander is a new concept in air transportation, a vehicle that meets the challenges of the 21st century. It can reach what was once unreachable without destroying landscapes. It can open up new resources without compromising safety. It can stay airborne for days without the need to refuel. It can transport the valuable and the perishable without the risk of delays, loss, or damage. It can deliver point to point without relying on other transport or the need for infrastructure.
Airlander is our key product. It's a product that's going to change the world. The basic design for Airlander gives you a sort of roll-on capability for freight, for instance. We can carry up to 50 tonnes of freight up to 15 or 1600 miles at anything up to 100 mile an hour. But that same vehicle, you can reconfigure it, you can put 7 or 8 tonnes of surveillance equipment on board, and you can go fly it for 4 or 5 days.
The Airlander is a particular delight to fly because it has the characteristics of both an aircraft and an airship. Taking off of the Airlander is really quite spectacular. There's a lot of power, so as soon as it starts to move, it very quickly accelerates and becomes airborne in a much shorter distance than you would get used to any conventional type of airplane.
So the vehicle itself can handle extreme weather conditions very well. We're able to operate plus 54 to minus 56 degrees Celsius. We have onboard weather radar so we can avoid any storms. And even if we are in the vicinity of a storm, we can just quite happily float away from the weather and wait for the weather to clear before we come back in.
So the Airlander is an innovation because it creates 60% of its lift via the helium and 40% of its lift via the shape of the hull. So the shape of the hull is a hydrofoil, so with forward speed it creates lift.
Airlander can achieve just about anything. It's very rare to find an air vehicle that has that breadth of capability.
New innovations have the ability to change the world. Airlander is one of those few. It's flexible and adaptable, direct and cost-effective. It's not reliant on infrastructure. Airlander flies long distances without the need to refuel. It can carry heavy payloads. It can move bulky objects. It can land on water, desert, ice, in fact almost any reasonably flat surface. Airlander, built to endure.